Gratitude and inspiration. This service is a culmination of a very special weekend. The choir that's sitting here has been practicing since Friday night, and we have been inspired by Paula Roberts and Talesa Mandin. The gratitude part of gratitude and inspiration excuse me, is that our music advisory group decided that all singers of choirs, all choir singers deserve our gratitude, deserve to be acknowledged for the time that they spend putting together the music for our services and other things. And so this service is a gift to all of these singers from via our endowment fund. And so thank you to the endowment fund, and we hope that you'll enjoy gratitude and inspiration this morning.
Tanse. Hello, bonjour. We acknowledge that the land on which we gather is a traditional meeting ground and home for many Indigenous peoples, including Cree, Saulteaux, Blackfoot, Métis, and Nakota Sioux. Land recognition calls us to acknowledge that we are all Treaty 6 people, to remember our responsibility to deepen our understanding of the treaty, to participate in and support the ongoing process of truth, reconciliation, and healing. Here at Westwood, we're makers and lovers of the arts, including this group of people who have spent the weekend making music together. We are proud to join in the traditions of creativity and performance established by the Indigenous peoples of this land over thousands of years before settlers arrived.
Good morning. Welcome to Westwood. Whether you're here in person or joining us in Zoom, we are a Unitarian Universalist community where our search for spirituality and our passion for justice meet and mingle, where our head and our heart are divided no more, where reverence for the earth and belief in the dignity of every person inform our ethics. where music is an expression of our joy, worship a sign of our faith, and acts of justice a symbol of our hope. We are welcoming, nurturing, and inclusive community where people may experience freedom of religious thought, spiritual development, hope, and inspiration. My name is Edda Looms. Our choir Harmonia is your service leader for this service of gratitude and inspiration. Our special guests this morning are Paula Roberts and Talesa Mandin, as well as a number of this morning's singers. We have spent the weekend together learning and preparing the music for this morning. Thank you to our tech team, Hannah, and is Bill there? And Bill, and Lorian, and to our coffee host, David. We hope you'll stay for refreshment conversation after the service. Today is also our second Sunday potluck, and we have lots of leftover food from yesterday to share for our musical weekend. All of you are welcome to join us.
Opening words are by Marnie Singer. The chalice is the container, the space where the musicians and the listeners gather. The oil is the fuel, the hours of practice and the life experiences of everyone in the room. The wick is the instruments and vocal cords through which the music will flow. And the flame is the music which is created as if by magic. When the instruments are lifted, the breath is inhaled, and the downbeat is nodded. May this flame ignite the music within us all.
And we're going to invite you to sing with us now. We're going to sing Winds Be Still. The words will be up on the screen, and please stand in body or in spirit. Thank you. Yes, please. Yeah. Before I light our stewardship candle, did anyone get a message from Jacqueline asking them to light the stewardship candle today? Okay, so I'll go ahead. Yes, our stewardship theme this year is answering the call of love. And ever since I walked in the door 22 years ago and saw an absolutely amazing and delightful child dedication performed by our then lay leader, Mitch. And then I heard a children's story from Elaine Roberts, who's not here today, but lots of us know her. And the story was about how when we were a Baptist church, there used to be a great big bathtub right over there. And Elaine said, in the Unitarian Universalist faith, we believe that you're already good and you don't need a bath to be good. And ever since that small outpouring of love, in answer to a call from a family wanting to dedicate their child, in answer to a call from lots of families wanting their children to be part of a religious education program, I've just come back and come back. So stewardship is all about giving gifts of time, talent, and treasure. And I hope that everyone will consider thinking about their level of giving in all three of those places, and looking on our website if you would like to make a pledge or change your pledge amount. And we're now going to sing our theme song, which is just the chorus of Answering the Call of Love. Sure, yes, please.
Good morning. Candles of Joy and Concern is a moment in our week that gives us the opportunity to hear and express something important that is going on in our lives and the lives of those around us. We witness with our hearts those joyful celebrations and tender, heavy-hearted moments that affirm our collective human experience. Lighting a candle is a way of showing solidarity with the person or special moment the candle is being lit for. For those of us who are online, can we bring up our, oh, there they are. Please let us know if you would like to light a candle, have us light a candle for you. No? Okay. And for those in the building, you're invited to come forward and speak first, then light your candle. We're lighting the candles with the white candle beside, light from the chalice, and then on to the candelabra. And then, as the next person speaks, or to light a candle in silence. We are also happy to bring the microphone to you if you wish. So, does anyone have a candle they would like to light? Do we have any more candles to be lit? No? So I will then light one final candle, or actually, Pamela, do you mind lighting one final candle for all the joys and concerns that remain unexpressed in our hearts. So if you all could please join me for the affirmation. May the light of these candles inspire us to use our power to help and not to harm, to help and not to hinder, to serve the spirit of truth in loving affection and trusting hope. Each week during our Sunday service, we take a few minutes to acknowledge the gifts we both bring to and receive from this compassionate community. Gifts of talent, time, and treasure. Today, we're blessed with the musical presence of Paula and Talesa, as well as the gifts of time and service from those who plan, greet, coordinate our sound and video systems, and clean up after. If you wish to make a gift of treasure, the information for doing so is on the right hand of this slide. Now, please join me as we sing From You I Receive.
Paula, we hand it over to you now.
I too have to just comment on what a wonderful weekend it's been, and have to say hi to Mitch, who used to sing in Echo Singers. I haven't seen you for so long when you came up there. Oh, so another delight to add to the weekend. And you know, when I arrived, of course, I had not met the choir, had never worked with the choir. So as a conductor, new conductor, I never know what to expect. I had all the various scenarios. Well, if they don't read music very well, then maybe I'll handle it this way. But let me tell you, they just nailed it, and we moved along and got through everything. So I want to thank you for all the work that you've just put into the weekend, and just that such good singers are gathered together here. It's just really exciting to have music in a church. There's nothing like that at all. And this is Talesa Mandin, the accompanist for a couple of choirs that I do, and she's everywhere, a very talented person who I'm glad that I've met just in the past few years. So we have 4 pieces to present for you, and let's see, I forget the first one. There's More Love Somewhere is the name of our first piece, and I think we should just go ahead and sing it, because there's love everywhere. Let's stand. one that we are doing is it's a combination of three spirituals that I'm thinking everybody in the room probably has heard them before, and kind of stole the arrangement from Sweet Honey in the Rock, in case you know who that group is, and just put together some, I don't know, it's just amazing how they fit together, and so I hope you enjoy it. It's just called Spirituals. Next, we're going to do a thing that was composed by Brian Tate, who actually, he came here, right, to do a workshop. He is a composer, and he lives in Vancouver or sometimes Victoria area. I'm not exactly sure where his home is now, but we're really lucky to have such a wonderful Canadian composer that, and almost all of his stuff is for choirs. He is a multi-instrumentalist as well. But this is kind of our version of a thing called Greater Than. We're all ready to our final piece. I counted, right? Yeah. So again, I just want to thank you all for inviting me here, and we'll see how we do. This is written by a composer that I've never met or heard of before. It's called One World. Okay, I'm ready.
May the light around us guide our footsteps and hold us fast to the best and most righteous that we seek. May the darkness around us nurture our dreams and give us rest so that we may give ourselves to the work of our world. Let us seek to remember the wholeness of our lives, the weaving of light and shadow in this great and astonishing dance in which we move.
And our last song this morning is Creative Love. And please rise in spirit or in body to sing with us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I thank you so much to our guests who joined us. We have some honorary Harmonians here today. So thank you so much for joining us. And we are going to have a lunch to finish our weekend up. And there's also a potluck. We also have potluck to offer. So mix and match. Enjoy.